Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another van life session. Coffee and a blunt. It's like 10 o'clock, Saturday morning. Got the blunt. I had another half a blunt from last night. I don't know what the hell happened to it. So, yeah. I've been awake for a couple hours though. For a few hours now, since like 7 o'clock, 6:30, something like that. But I smoked one blunt, but then I had a half blunt, but I lost it. But I just felt like, I don't know, come on here and yapping. And this is a coffee and the blunt. And also I'm going to be doing the trip review from the psilocybin gummies. What's up, Buscemi? There she is. She's going crazy this morning. She's a wild one this morning. But anyway, smoking on some blueberry cookies. Rolled it in the berry fusion Dutch, Go-tos there. Got the Dunkin' Donuts original coffee with the hazelnut creamer, my little cute pumpkin cup there. They were like 25 cents for 4 of these cups with lids, so I said, I'll take it. So, just gonna chill out today. You guys smoking on something good? Let me know what you're smoking on. Light it up right now, Enjoy your guys' weekend. If you gotta work, still try to enjoy it, Still have a little extra fun because it's a weekend. But, yeah, anyway, so back to the trip review. Or, well, starting the trip review because I never started it yet. So, what was it? I think it was Wednesday. I ate 6 psilocybin gummies. I tell you, man, they're good. It was a good time. Simple, nice, easy going trip there, Nothing too crazy, Just chilled out, listened to music, smoked. And I I just looked outside. I was going to go walking and stuff like that. Well, first I went down to the smoke shop and stuff like that. And it started kicking in there. I went to the dollar store, get some drinks. And then I went right next door to the whatchamacallit, to the smoke shop. Picked up some wraps and everything like that. And started kicking in down there. Because I go down there and I bullshit sometimes. So I was down there just bullshitting, So it started kicking in down there. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go up, kick it to the van. Because I just walked down there. I had the van parked, Started kicking in. Went up to the van. Just chilled out, man. Started rolling up. Listened to music. I listen to like this guy called Cello when I trip a lot. I like him. And his videos are pretty trippy, pretty out there. Glue Trip. Glue Trip's another good one if you're ever tripping. Stuff like that. Some Dope Lemon. I like some Dope Lemon when I'm tripping. And then sometimes I'll put on some rap. Like if I'm tripping though, I like Shakewell. I listen to like Shakewell, Fat Nick, some Puya. They're 3 great dude. Buffet Boys. I don't know. I think it's Buffet Boys though. Check them out if you haven't heard of any of them. I really like listening to them when I'm tripping for some reason. And their videos are weird too. They got really weird videos to watch while you're tripping. The rap is good. I like the rap. It's weird though. It's not like a typical like radio rap, but it's really good. I like it a lot, And who else? Oh, Ouija Mac. Or Ouija Mac, however you say it, like a Ouija board. Ouija Mac. He's good. He's signed to a psychopathic, I think. Juggalos, He's carrying on the hatchet, He's doing his thing right there. He's really dope. I'm glad to see him doing his thing. And that guy puts out a lot of music, Ouija Mac. So yeah, if you haven't checked him out, go check him out. He's got a lot of good stuff out there, dope stuff. Puts out, seems like a couple albums a year. Maybe like 3 albums a year. Which that's pretty dope. So he's really good. So I like to listen to a lot of that and watch their videos when I trip and stuff like that. I have a playlist on Spotify that I'll put on when I trip. Oh, there's another group called Tender, 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 and they're really dope too. I ended up like finding a lot of good stuff when I trip. Like it just, I talked to my brother one day, and I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, what are you doing? I was like, I ate some acid, so I'm just about to start tripping, you know. And then YouTube just started recommending all this type of music that I never even heard, man. So I know they were listening. Your phone always listens to you, you know. I was like, cause I listen to like metal, rap, folk, and bluegrass and stuff like that. But then like cello and stuff like that was completely out of my realm. Completely, never even crossed paths with it. Never even heard of like Dope Lemon or Glue Trip. Or what is it? Crumb. I think their name is Crumb. Stuff like that. Just had no idea it was out there. And like, ooh, the one Buckethead album. He does like some solo stuff, and he's got some album. I forget the name of it, but it's got like a white cover, and it's more like an EP. It's just like 5 or 6 songs, but they're just beautiful songs. Beautiful. You put that on, man, on some shrooms, some acid or something like that, man, you know. But then I'll listen to like a lot of bluegrass too when I'm tripping, you know, a lot of bluegrass and folk type stuff. Not too much though. Like I mainly got out of that when I trip and into like the more trippy stuff now, you know. But anyway, yeah, so I just sat around listening to the music, looking at the mountains. That's my favorite thing to do, or go hiking or something like that. But I didn't know the real effects of this, so I was just chilling out for the first time, you know. So I'll go hiking. I might film the next time I do it, you know. I ate one last night. I'll eat one today. No, I'll eat one tomorrow for some microdosing. But then that's all I got. Then I'm gonna get some more. And then yeah, you know, because they're good. They're good. If you've never tried them, you should try them out because they're good. Find someone you know that you trust that gets them. See if you can trip with them, and hey, beautiful thing. Changed my life for the better, for sure. And these gummies, they taste good too. Like a lot of people, they have some trouble eating the mushrooms because they taste like shit. Now I just eat them, and sometimes like I want to throw up because they taste like shit, because it's like a fungus, you know. It is a fungus, so it's a fungi. But yeah, they taste like shit, but I think it's part of it, you know. Oh, sorry, something tickling my nose up there, a piece of dust or something like that, because it's sandy sometimes here, and it's cloudy. Over clouds today, so might rain. sorry. But yeah, no, man. Now, I completely forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, the taste, you know, I like the taste. Well, I don't like the taste, but I do. I'm getting a sneeze attack now. Great, just perfect. But I don't, but I do. I like it because I think it's part of the experience. Like, I know people who eat them and they just throw up because it tastes like shit. So they'll make it into like tea and stuff like that. But then the tea's just as hard to drink, you know. Then you do it in a peanut butter sandwich, but I feel like that takes longer to digest. Maybe it doesn't though, I don't know. I never really researched it. I just know I've had it in like a peppermint chocolate form, you know. Sorry, now my nose is gonna be all runny and stuff like that. Sorry guys. Yeah, my nose tickles now. Just got all congested for some reason. Who knows? But the I've had it in like a peppermint cookie before, which is really good. Really good. And I had it in like a Tootsie roll, and supposedly it had DMT mixed with it too, and that shit was good, you know. And I want to say it did have DMT in it, because the way, like, when I took the one hit of DMT and didn't blast off on it the one time, that's how my body felt almost when I ate that Tootsie Roll, you know. I got that like weird feeling, you know, because when I took the one hit of DMT, it looked like I was just looking through a kaleidoscope, everything. It was really weird. You saw the geometrical shapes and everything. It was kind of colorful and stuff like that, like the colors like oil slick colors almost, you know. So I've had it that way, but I've never had it in a gummy before. And the gummies, they're pretty good. I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna get some more. Said I like all them, you know. They're all good. All the psychedelics, good for the mind, body, soul, I always say. Especially, I'm glad there's a push to legalize mushrooms now, because there are tons of benefits for it. They've changed my life for the positive. Like I said, I don't really do it to talk to the walls or anything. That's never happened, you know. And yeah, it's good. Like, it helps people with depression, anxiety, stress. It helps people with cluster headaches. They're good for headaches and stuff like that. Even if you just take a little bit, it can cure a headache, you know. And you take just a little microdose, you ain't gonna trip from it. You know, you're not gonna be tripping. And people have like a bad idea about it, but now I'm glad there's kind of been a push, like in Oregon and stuff like that. Some cities have decriminalized it out in California, and I think Denver's decriminalized it. Oregon, of course, has. You know, so I'm glad that's the new push. Now that the marijuana push is done, now that mushrooms, because they do have plenty of benefits, you know. And it's a shame that it can't be used for those benefits, really. I said, they've changed my life for the better. And I didn't do them until I was like 31 now. I was like 28 when I did them for the first time. You know, I'm like, I needed that in my life. So, but it helps you be more productive, more creative. It gives you energy. So it's not bad. Like, I will take them to trip, but I mainly like to take just a little bit, just to feel good sometimes after work. Just eat one little piece of mushroom there or something like that, half a gram or something. Sometimes I like smoking a blunt. You know, smoking a good blunt, good, you're energetic. You know, I still smoke on top of that though. But yeah, they're beautiful, you know. So hey, they should be legalized, because they grow from shit. Like, I believe in the stoned ape theory, you know. For those of you that aren't aware about the stoned ape theory, it's the apes were eating mushrooms. You know, it makes you more creative, it increases your sex drive and everything like that. And they were finding they were having more sex. They were finding different ways. This is just a basic breakdown. They were finding different ways to hunt and stuff like that, because they were getting more creative. They were thinking of different things, you know. And then over time, I guess the water started to rise, and when the water started to rise, they had to start going in the water. You know, and when some of the monkeys had to start going in the water, some of the apes, the more they went into the water, they started losing hair. Then mermaids aren't mermaids, they're sea apes. And then the sea apes started going onto the land and became us. You know, so there are sea apes and then there are mermaids. But mermaids are just sea apes, but mermaids have less hair because they're on land more. And then there's sea apes, I guess, you know? I don't know. I don't know if that's included in the whole theory, the rising of the water. I'm guessing it is. I haven't read the whole theory. I just know the basics of it. And I've watched videos on it and stuff like that. So I'm just giving you like a basic breakdown. But yeah, I believe in that, you know? that makes sense to me. Like, especially how the water started to rise and stuff like that. Some of them went in the water, some of them stayed on land. You know? And yeah, it grows some shit and stuff like that. They grow wild, and it does increase your creativity, increases energy and stuff like that. So, you know? And then that's why we come from the water, because you get a newborn baby, you throw him in the water, you know it's not to choke on that damn water. How is that? You know? I believe we came from the water. How did we come from the water? Because we came from monkeys that were eating mushrooms that went into the water when it was rising. Yada yada. You know, it might sound crazy, but hey, Adam and Eve sounds crazy to me. Everyone has their own opinions, not to get into all that, you know. Not really trying to. But that's just I can see that. I am ruling out the Adam and Eve thing though. I'm ruling it out. It could be, you know, because if that's the case, if they just showed up, they're probably aliens from another planet. You know, backstory to that. What's the backstory to them? There probably is one in the Bible, but someone once mentioned that, I forget who it was, but they were like, yeah, you could take your kid and raise him on Harry Potter, and they believe Harry Potter's God, or Jesus is like Harry Potter, and you can start a whole religion based off Harry Potter, and have the Harry Potter books as like the Bible in like 200 years from now. And I'm like, damn, that's actually crazy. I don't know, I can't rule any of it out. I don't think any of us can. Imagine you die and you just hanging out with a big ass monkey. You're hanging out with what's his name? Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's God. Because he came from apes. It's just a big old Donkey Kong sitting there fucking throwing barrels at you and shit like that, making you slip on bananas while you run away from him. That'd be something else, man. But I said they're good. Let me say that time and time again. One of my favorite things, you know? One of my favorite things ever, man. Been for the past couple of years. Love them. Life changers. They might be from another planet too. You know, that it could be a spore from another planet. Just like there's a theory out there that octopuses came from another planet. It said that came down and an asteroid fell from another planet and there were eggs on it. Crashed into the ocean. Went down to the bottom of the ocean. The eggs hatched. And that's where octopus come from. Could be true. Can't rule it out. You know? I mean, where else would they really come from? Because they're kind of awesome octopuses. They're really, really cool. You know, I know some about them, but I got one tattooed on my arm up here because I love them. You know, I don't study them that much, but they're just super, super cool, man. Like, I draw them too. Like, I don't know if I got an art pad close to me with one in it. Oh yeah, it's sitting on it. The phone's sitting on it right now. I got one over there. Maybe I'll show you one right now, huh? Should I? Because I just draw like little cool octopuses, you know, or some like tennis shrooms, a mushroom with a tentacle, you know. So hold on. Yeah, I'll show you guys something. Give me one second. And if the one guy's watching this, I still gotta send him some, because I told him I would. So let me see here. Where's an octopus? I don't know if I have any that's really done. Oh, I might. So yeah, this one's done. I think he's done. But just stuff like that, you know, just little fun octopuses, you know. Little cool things like that. This one's almost done, so I'll just show you him real quick. And I have an idea for the other eye that I'm gonna do. This is Patches the octopus. I don't have a name for the other one yet, but this is Patches. You know, if you see, he's all he's sewn together with different stuff because he's been falling apart over the years. So he's one of my favorites right now. Just he lost his eye, so his eye's a button, and the button came off, so he's got to get his other eye back on there. But yeah, and then I think I just might add some polka dots to the green. I might not. I might just keep it like that because it kind of looks like slime. So yeah, that's Patches right there. You know, so I just draw stuff like that. Like I got an alien. No, I haven't posted any of these on Instagram yet because I haven't posted any new art on my Instagram in months because I just got it back like a couple days ago. So there's that, you know. Yeah, so I just do a bunch of like here's like another octopus, you know, with some like beehive stuff and like a honeycomb pattern, some scales, half an octopus, you know, not a full one, and then like a sunflower, you know. And this is all just with Sharpies. You know, I said I just don't like watching stuff and not doing anything, so I try to do something while I watch it. So I just like to just draw stuff, you know, like there's that with LSD there, you know, and of course it's backwards right now, but there we go, you know. I think it's backwards. I don't know. Yeah, when I'm looking at it, it's on this. Yeah, so it is backwards. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Look, this is one of my favorite ones. This one took me a while. See, there's the like tennis room. You know? So I use like this. I used Micron pens for the background, and the Sharpie for the tennis room, or Shroomicle. That's the new name for it. I used to call them tennis shrooms. Let me know if you're watching this. Let me know what you like better, tennis shrooms or Shroomicles. I think Shroomicles is better than tennis shrooms. But yeah. So yeah, so that's just like some stuff there. You know. This book's almost filled. A couple more things to do. You know, but then I got weird stuff like this. You know, I just like, I don't know. I have fun with it. That's all that matters. You know? You want to follow me on Instagram, though? Pat2Horny. PATTOOHORNE. You know? Go, so yeah, I post some van life stuff, some art and stuff like that, you know? So I do some stuff like this, too. Some landscape scenes. This one isn't done. I got to do that back mountain. I shouldn't have showed you guys this one because I forgot. And I'm gonna put some patterns on the tentacles. I forgot. I shouldn't have shown you guys this one. But it's like mountains with some tentacles coming up, some floating mushrooms, some clouds, polka dotted sky. You know, just you want to do some art, just have fun with it, man. Don't matter what you do. Don't matter if anyone likes it, as long as you have fun doing it, you know. I do some faces, a little devil guy, you know. See, I might add a background to him. I'm not too sure yet, so he might not be done. That's why none of these are signed yet. I don't know if I'm done with all of them yet. I just skip around because that's like my ADD getting the best of me there. I skip around. I don't finish some of them. You know, here's like another one. This one I think is done. You know, stuff like that. I like all the stuff, you know. It's just fun. And that's all art's meant for. See, there's little polka dots on the green one. They're just light. I thought it on the pink thing. I thought it was a more dark pink. I could go over them with the darker pink, but oh well. I just kind of want to be done with this one. You know. Yeah, so that's about it. You know, well, I got tons more in here. You know. But like, I think this one's done. I might add more to it. I might not. You know, this one's got some faces. It's got the smiley face down there. This little weird square guy up there. With that stuff, you know. I might just add polka dots to the green again. I'm not too sure. I like the polka dots. But I might add it, I might not, you know. So yeah, so that's just some of my art right there, you know, just because I talk about it in my videos. So I said I got to send the one guy some, but now I got my Instagram back up and running. I'm going to comment in that video that he commented on, if he's not watching this, because he probably won't be, but he might be. But yeah, if you do, let me know, man. And I'll message you and let you know my Instagram. You can message me, address or a PO box, and I'll get you sent out in the next couple of weeks. I'll send you some art, man. And then if you want, you go on, you know. But yeah, so I'll message you, man. So, but art's fun, man. And like I said, I just like feel like when I'm watching something, I should be doing something, you know. So, and like I said, I don't watch movies, I don't watch TV shows. The last movie I watched was like a month or two ago, and it was Dude, Where's My Car? That's just because it randomly came up on a video after I watched. And I haven't watched a movie for like 2 years before that. No, a year and a half before that. Like, I think the last movie I watched was The Lighthouse with Robert Pattinson and William Dafoe, right? Pretty sure that's who was in it. Black and white movie where then the lighthouse would go crazy. Great movie, by the way. Check it out for sure. And then I don't know if that was the last one or Father of the Year. Let me tell you, man, I didn't think Father of the Year was going to be good, to be honest with you. But I was like, let me check it out. Within the first 5 minutes, I was laughing so hard I was crying. Go watch Father of the Year on Netflix. I don't have Netflix anymore because I don't support them, but if you have it, watch it if you haven't yet, because that's a good watch. You know, I give it 10 out of 10, you know, perfect movie. But the only thing I think about that movie is that should have been Joe Dirt 2. Joe Dirt 2, I never even watched it because I heard it wasn't good. I heard it didn't live up to the first one. So, that being said, that should have been Joe Dirt 2. For sure. You know, I don't understand why it wasn't. Because that's what it reminded me of, Joe Dirt 2. David Spade was older, had a kid, trailer trash and stuff like that. Perfect movie, man, perfect movie. Laughing from start to finish. I just watch a lot of movies, but I watch a lot of the same movies, though. I have my favorite movies. Favorite movie of all time, it's The Warriors. I might have mentioned this in previous ones, I don't know. But yeah, The Warriors from 1979, 1978. Best movie ever made. Best video game ever made on the PS2 by Rockstar. You can get it on your PS4 in the game store. Go on there and get that game, because that game's badass, just like the movie. If you haven't watched the movie, watch the movie, play the game. I want to get the whole arm tattooed, because I think I showed you guys that I got the W from the Warriors on the arm, like it's spray painted, you know, right on the elbow there, baby. It's kind of hard to see because the lighting's off, but yeah, it's supposed to be the W from the Warriors, man, huh? Check that out. Kind of faded on the center there a bit because it's just red, but it's hard to see here because the lighting's off. But yeah, it's a W from the Warriors there. You know, dripping down and stuff like that, you know, like spray painted on. That's pretty cool. That is my all-time favorite movie. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, go watch that. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? It's my second favorite movie. Well, mix up between that and Snatch, because Snatch is also a fantastic movie. Piece of weed on my tongue. Yeah, if you haven't watched Snatch, go watch Snatch too. Brad Pitt, Benicio del Toro, a ton of people in there. Awesome movie though. Hey, you like bags? You know, that's fucking pikeys. That's a great movie right there, you know? Yeah. Man. And Brad Pitt was killing it at that time because he had that, he had Fight Club, and then Seven, you know. I think maybe Burn After Reading was like a couple years after that, you know, maybe around the same time. No, a couple years later was Burn After Reading might have been even like 9 years later, I don't know. But yeah, great era of Brad Pitt right there, you know. Great movies, great movies. All three of those movies are top grade with him in it there. But yeah, and then like I said, smoking on some blueberry cookies with the Berry Fusion Dutch. Gonna chill out today. Got the weekend off. Don't think I'm gonna do anything really. You know, just chill out. Hang out with the dogs. Draw some more. I showed you guys some of my art. I hope you guys like it, you know. Once I get this other art sent off to that one guy, I'm gonna send off. I'm gonna do another one where the first person to comment. But that's a future video. We'll get the art, you know. So just like 3 pieces, you know, from like older stuff. Maybe one of these pieces that I just showed you, maybe, you know. Just not patches, because I'm gonna keep patches, you know. I love patches right there. Yeah, so I'll do that here and there, you know. Maybe I'll do it like once a month or something like that. Do like an art giveaway. Like I said, I got a couple like logo ideas and stuff like that, so I'm gonna print up shirts. So when I do that eventually, I'll give away like a shirt, maybe something like that, you know. And yeah, so that'd be cool. I did mess around with some rock wrapping. I got into that for a little bit, but I did nothing like crazy. So, but maybe I'll get back into that. Maybe give away some rock wraps and stuff like that. As I said, I like to try to keep busy, you know. Try to keep the mind going. Try to always be doing something. That's why I started doing this, because I just want to start doing something again, you know. And just keep. I don't know. Where I'm at, there's really not much to do. I go hiking in the desert and stuff like that, but it's not like hiking in like the mountains. Mountains are far away. Gas is super expensive right now, so not the best area. I don't know too many people out here. I know a couple people, but I just like to hang out and draw, man. You know, hang out with people here and there. But I've always been like more of a stoner loner, you know. Said maybe today or tomorrow, go hang out with my coworker and her boyfriend, you know. We're not too sure yet. So no, I might be going somewhere tomorrow. So, but I'm gonna film another video later today. Like I said, it's Saturday. I'm gonna upload this. For some reason, when I'm in the Walmart parking lot, it takes like 3 hours to upload a video. When I'm in the parking lot at work, it takes 30 minutes, and I'm at the Walmart parking lot right now. So, and I'm just gonna kick it here. So I'm just gonna upload this, and yeah, you know. So I hope you're having a good weekend so far, even though it's early, you know. Well, it'll be later in the day once this is uploaded, later in the afternoon. But I hope you enjoy your weekend. Spread the positive vibes. Stay positive yourself, you know. I hope you smoke some good stuff. Hope you're drinking on some good coffee or orange juice, whatever you're drinking. Beer, who knows, you know. Hey, breakfast of champions right there, having a beer and a blunt, right? I always like my coffee. I have beer here and there. Should have a couple bottles of whiskey sitting down here that I don't ever touch. But yeah, so thanks for watching. If you like the video, drop a like, leave a comment, what you're smoking on, what's your favorite strain, whatever, you know. Thanks for the love and support though, you know. Appreciate it. All right, have a good one, guys. Peace.